You don't care what you're doing to me.
Hi, and thank you guys. My voice to say thank you very much for each and every subscribe, like, and please keep on commenting. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we dive into all things reality TV, celebrity news, and podcasts. I'm so excited to share all the latest gossip and updates with you. Get ready to be entertained and stay in the loop with all your favorite stars. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun content. Let's jump.
Hi, and welcome everyone who watched this video or watch any of my video. Please like and subscribe and share the video if you care. Please like before you watch, just so that the video can continue to get views on YouTube Street in order to help the video. So I've been listening to Anthony on YouTube. Every day he release videos, content about Arionne Curry. So I decide I am going to go behind the wall and hear the first part of the interview he had with Arionne Curry, so I could get the full idea of who this girl is and what she have to say. And I think I have worked out exactly who Arionne Curry is. I think I have worked it out. I'm not sure if I can play it. He said if you pay for it, you can play it, but I'm not sure. Until he said I can play it and confirm it, I can play everything, the interview that he have done. Then I will play it when he if he agree. At the moment, I'm just gonna speak about it, and I'm gonna put everything in one, exactly what I think who this girl is and what she and Martell is all about. So in the interview, first I think she contacted him and they spoke together, and he let her know that I think he's gonna file a lawsuit against Melody, and he let her know that he will speak to Martell if Martell want to speak to him and so on, because he don't really mess with Melody like that and so on. And she was like, okay, I didn't know. And it was like, yeah. And they decided that she was gonna give him an interview because she wanted to speak to many different bloggers so they would know, hear her side, exactly what happened, and they can have their opinion about her, of who she really is. In my opinion, I believe Arionne Curry is trying to become friend with the bloggers, just like basically she want to be close to YouTubers and bloggers like Melody. She feel like if she have the support that Melody have, then she can change the way people feel about her, and then she will build up her YouTube channel. That's what I gained from that. That's what she want to do. She want to basically she said she took Martell, even though Melody gave Martell to her, and now she feel like, because YouTubers support Melody, because Melody have the millimeters, now she want to have people for herself, and that's one of the main reason why she wanted to do the interview, because she wanted to hear what he was going to say, if she should come out with a YouTube platform, and what she should say on it, and what she feel like people judge her on, and so on. So basically that's he was like talking to her like that. So in first part he asked her, does she care that people call her a coleslaw? She said she don't really care because she know who she is. And then he continued to speak to her Let me see. So he asked her why was she still with Martell. She said Martell, I think she was like trying to say that Martell is very caring and that's why she was still with him. She said she didn't know. She didn't know. Okay, yeah. He asked her, he said to her that, did you know that Martell were trying to get back with Sheree? And she was like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know he was trying to do that. And it was like, yeah, it's on the internet that he's trying to get back with Sheree. She's like, I didn't know. Um, but Martell said it's only for TV. Like, there's a TV and there's real life. And he was like, so is it true that like Melody and Martell had a business relationship? And she was like, yeah, is it that Martell? No, I can't remember exactly what you said. That's why I need to go back to the video and play it. But she said, no, it's a business relationship. Martell and Melody had a business relationship. I'm like, is this girl crazy? She's like, yeah, they had a business relationship because when before the show started, Martell and Melody were going to get a divorce, and then Carlos King decided he's gonna pick up the show, and then she said like, Carlos King tell her, if you do the show, then I will never make Arionne Curry come onto the show. That's what she's saying. So she's saying that they decide, Martell and Melody decide that they're just gonna do a business relationship for the purpose and only if Arionne Curry do not come on Love and Married Unveiled. So she's basically saying Martell and Melody relationship is fake because they didn't do the divorce. And I have to keep going back on my note. She said Melody and Martell were getting a divorce, but they did not for the show. Business relationship. And then she said, just before the show started, they had a group. They had a group chat where they all discuss certain things. In my opinion, I don't understand why would Melody even think about doing a group chat with this girl and Martell. So I don't even believe that. Sorry, when I pause, it's because I'm checking my note. Until when he said I can play it, then I will play it. She said Martell was trying to pursue her. She wanted Martell to go back home to his wife. She didn't want to keep him. Their relationship were never meant to be long term. But Martell got what word she said? She said Martell was chasing her and he got caught up. Martell was chasing her and he got caught up in love with her, and that's why he stick around. But she didn't want to have a long-term relationship with Martell. It was Martell who wanted a long-term relationship with her. That's what she's trying to say. And then she said Martell was chasing me for real. So he asked her, like, do you think you being in a relationship with Martell that would hurt Melody and hurt you? She's like, no, I didn't think it would have. But I already apologized already. That's what she said. Okay. And then she like decided that she want to speak about I think no, he asked her before I go to that, he asked her why did you say whatever you said about Melody and the white man? And is it real? Is it true? She said, oh yes, it is true. And she don't regret saying whatever she said because of whatever Melody said about her child. Which I just know that don't make no sense. I know that don't make no sense. She just lying in order to cover her back. You know, he asked, did Martell told her about that situation with Melody and the white man? She said, no, Martell did not tell her that. She heard it from someone else. And if you guys watch my videos in the past when I speak about Arionne Curry and Martell, I said it that I believe Martell does not tell her everything. Arionne Curry tried to find out information on her own to use it against Melody. And I was right. I was right. So I went and I did research. After I hear all of that, I said, you know what, this girl is not right. I can't remember everything off my head, so I'm just waiting for if he said I can play, then I'll play everything, but I'll just have to wait. But I'm gonna play what I have discovered who this girl truly is. And let me play a little bit, hopefully. Put that sign up. Okay. Because he said as long as you pay for it, you can use it. So I'll just play a little bit.
Coleslaw. How would you respond to that? It doesn't bother me when people call me coleslaw because I know who I am. Mm-hmm. It's just another name. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. All right. How do you feel when people compare your child to his siblings to make it seem like he isn't up to par like the other siblings are? Well, I know what goes on in real life. So, a real life Martell ain't nothing else to your father. That's all. Okay. What is it about? How responses so far? How do you feel that people gonna be like, she is not affected? Like, because I want to give I don't care, but nonetheless, a lot of like, if it's a lot of comparisons, I really don't even see it. The main two I feel like is the most spoiled is the oldest and the youngest. That's just how meaning Mariah and I. Mm-hmm. So people gonna say whatever, but I don't know. I didn't know it was a comparison like that. I guess my personal opinion, to be honest, I honestly feel no matter what you say, they're still gonna run with whatever. But that's just the industry.
And she is trying to ask if she should go ahead and do a YouTube and speak to other bloggers on YouTube as well. And he's like, whatever I don't know, because no matter what you say, people probably still gonna judge you still. So she definitely want to be friend with everyone on YouTube. Everyone.
Like, do you even think I should even say anything, address anything? Like, what do you think? I honestly think like, you shouldn't. Something. You think I shouldn't? Something they just said me and Martell was in the gym fighting. I got people like real deal, my real friends calling me. Then they don't call about a lot of stuff, but this they call. And when I seen the picture of them putting some emojis over her head, and all I did was a 2-second Google search. Woman fighting in the gym, and it was an article from this lady in Florida a year ago who this man tried to attack her, and she beat him up. And it's just like the things that people say, and I didn't even go back to address that. Oh, we wasn't in the gym fighting, because it's just like I bring more attention to myself when I say something.
It's so if you did this and one of the bloggers came up and said, what is it about Martell that got you still around him besides him being the father of your child? How would you answer that question without throwing Martell under the bus if there was an issue?
Right. Okay, so ask the question again.
So if somebody,
because he's like basically trying to help her by training her, but I really feel even though he's enemy to Melody, I feel like he actually looked out for Melody in this interview. Even though him and Melody don't get along, he definitely did I could see he was more likely supporting Melody than Arionne Curry. He was just like, well, you guys have to hear the full interview to hear it.
Let's just say if another blogger came up and say, Arionne, tell me, what is it about Martell that made you fall for him and that's making you stay with him outside of him being the father of your son?
Martell is very charismatic, and it's not me. Honestly, me and Martell could have been done years ago. Martell persistently pursues me.
So with you saying that right there, okay? Now you saying he consistently he's pursuing you. How does it make you feel to see that, like him and Sheree, the situation? Now they're saying that he's calling Sheree, trying to get back with her. Like, how does that make you feel for you to say that he's still trying to come after you, but it seemed like in the media he's trying to get back with Sheree?
Right there, you could see he's trying to make her like use her head, like common sense. And she don't really pick up exactly what you're trying to say. But I understand exactly what you're trying to say. Because she's very delusional. And you're trying to let her know, if he were pursuing you all this time when he was married to Melody, how come now he's not with Melody and he's trying to get back with Sheree, even though him and Sheree had not a serious relationship, but now he still want to hook up with Sheree. How could he still be pursuing you? And she don't understand that. She's like, that's when she like, say whatever she said. What I said before.
I didn't even know I didn't even know that was going on in the media.
Yeah, that's what's going on now.
It doesn't make me feel like nothing, because even when he was dealing with Sheree, he told me what it was. It's a real life, and it's a TV life, and it's yeah.
So right there. So with you just saying that, so was that true that Melody said that it was a business relationship?
Well, their relationship was a business relationship. They were supposed to get divorced and got a call, and they told them to take it. So, I mean, that's just what people do. Oh. If he did it with Melody, I wouldn't doubt that he did it with Sheree.
Oh, wow. So, if they got a call from production, would Carlos be the one that made the call to them, telling them to fake it?
Because I'm not sure exactly who made the call or however that went and said, but you know, I mean, before I had probably thought that it was probably Carlos, but I don't know, because you know, like I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, they were told to fake it. They were supposed to be divorcing.
So let me say, so
she don't even know. Like, she hear whatever he say, and then that's it. She run away with it and act like it's all true. And that's why I'm going to play why I feel like this girl is delusional. But let me just play a little bit more.
That's the reason why Arionne would never film, because Carlos promised Melody that if she did the show, I would never film.
Okay, so the show came out in 2019, right? That's when they first premiered the show. So prior to this show coming on, were they already going to get ready to divorce? Before
yes,
that?
They were.
And is this what Martell told you? Like, you knew for a fact from Martell? Or
this is what Martell discussed with me as well, but Melody was calling, texting me, putting us in group messages. You can have him. You can. So I only go off of her actions and his.
So you see, when Destiny said that Melody were sitting down and talking to Arionne Curry as sister wife, it's a lie. Because she said Melody texted her and said, you can have Martell. She don't want him no more. You can have him. So I don't see how Destiny was truthful when she said whatever she said. She's a liar. Because Melody said, you can have Martell. And Martell said to her that they were going to have a divorce. And we already know that anyway. Because Melody already told us that. Carlos already told us that. That Melody were not sure about being back with Martell. Because she was sick and tired of Martell. But at least we know that Destiny is a liar. Big liar.
Gotcha. Oh, wow.
You see how messy this is getting? You see, and you when I say you asking the good questions, you was giving it to us.
I mean, it's confusing. It really is confusing. So with you saying Martell was discussing things with you about his relationship with Melody, did that not make you kind of look at Martell as a red flag? Like, hold on, look, what we're doing isn't.
Discussing.
And I'm telling you, he did I'm just gonna say he did a good interview. You know, when he's bashing Melody, I'm like, why does he dislike this woman so much? Because I don't see she do anything wrong to me. So she just said whatever she said when I watch her. Like a long time ago when she said, okay, she don't like his behavior. So why does he not like her? But in this interview, he did not show like, oh, I hate Melody and I'm gonna help you to talk bad about her. In this interview, he was quite fair, and I would admit that.
Things as far as we get a divorce, we're not doing well, but he's discussing things like that, like any other man would, but keep me there.
So how can you not see the red flag? If you know you were discussing stuff like that, then how you did not realize all of that and said, all right, let me leave Martell alone? Why did you still go ahead and continue to date him? I'm just gonna leave it there until I don't know because I'm doing a video about her, and I may play the rest of it what she said because it's like 20 minutes of interview of what she said, and this is who I believe. This is who they really are. This is who she and Martell is.
Delusions in psychology. Delusions are fixed, false beliefs that are resistant to reason or confrontation with actual fact, and are typically indicative of a psychiatric condition. They are a central feature of several mental health disorders, most notably schizophrenia, delusional disorder, and severe mood disorders like bipolar disorder with psychotic features. Delusions are categorized based on their content and the level of implausibility, often leading to significant personal distress or dysfunction. Types of delusions. 1. Persecutory delusions. Belief that one is being targeted, harassed, or persecuted. 2. Grandiose delusions. Belief in one's exaggerated power, importance, knowledge, or identity. 3. Somatic delusions. Belief related to one's body, such as having a physical defect or medical condition. 4. Erotomanic delusions. Belief that another person, often a stranger or celebrity, is in love with them. 5. Nihilistic delusions.
And that is who Arionne Curry is. And when I play all of it, you understand between she and Martell who they really are to each other. Because she feel like Martell is so in love with her, she's blind to see exactly what the game is.
Delusions. Belief that a major catastrophe will occur or that one is dead or does not exist. 6. Referential delusions. Belief that certain gestures, comments, or environmental cues are directed at oneself. Psychological and behavioral impacts. 1.
After I played all of this, who I think they really are, then I may play a little bit more of the clip of what she said. But let me play all of these first.
Paired reality testing. Individuals with delusions have difficulty distinguishing between reality and their distorted beliefs. 2. Emotional distress. Delusions can lead to significant anxiety, fear, or depression, particularly in persecutory and nihilistic delusions. 3. Social isolation. People with delusions may withdraw from social interactions due to mistrust, fear, or embarrassment over their beliefs. 4. Risky behaviors. Delusions can lead to actions based on false beliefs, such as refusing medical treatment due to a belief in a conspiracy or engaging in violent acts to defend against perceived threats. 5. Functional impairment. Persistent delusions often disrupt daily activities, occupational functioning, and relationships, leading to a diminished quality of life. 6. Resistance to treatment. Due to the nature of delusions, individuals may refuse or be non-compliant with treatment, making intervention more challenging. Treatment approaches. 1. Medication. Antipsychotic medications are commonly used to reduce the intensity and frequency of delusions by altering brain chemistry. 2. Psychotherapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can help patients recognize and challenge delusional thoughts and develop more adaptive thought patterns. 3. Supportive therapy provides a non-confrontational environment where individuals can express feelings and receive support, which can reduce stress and improve overall well-being. 4. Psychoeducation. Educating patients and their families about the nature of delusions and strategies to manage them effectively. 5. Hospitalization. In severe cases, hospitalization may be necessary to ensure safety and stabilization. Conclusion. Delusions significantly impact an individual's mental health and daily life, necessitating a comprehensive and multidisciplinary approach to treatment. Early intervention, medication, and therapy can help manage symptoms and improve outcomes for those experiencing delusions. Delusional. Delusions in relationships. In the context of relationships, delusions can manifest as irrational and fixed beliefs about a partner or the nature of the relationship. These delusions can lead to significant emotional distress, conflict, and dysfunction within the relationship. Here are some common forms of relationship-related delusions and their impacts. Types of relationship-related delusions. 1. Erotomanic delusions. Belief that another person, often someone of higher status or a stranger, is in love with them despite clear evidence to the contrary. 2.
And if you listen to it, then you understand why this girl is still interested in Martell and why Martell is interested in her. She is delusional. She needs help.
Jealousy delusions. Othello syndrome. Unfounded belief that a partner is unfaithful, often leading to obsessive behaviors such as monitoring the partner's activities, excessive questioning, and even stalking. 3. Control delusions. Belief that one can control or manipulate a partner's thoughts or actions, often leading to domineering or abusive behaviors. 4. Infidelity delusions. Persistent belief that one's partner is cheating, without any substantial proof, leading to accusations and distrust. 5. Idealization delusions. Belief that a partner is perfect or ideal in every way, ignoring or denying any faults or problems within the relationship. Psychological and behavioral impacts. 1. Emotional distress. These delusions can lead to intense feelings of anxiety, anger, or depression for both the individual and their partner. 2. Relationship strain. Delusional beliefs often result in constant conflict, loss of trust, and emotional distance, potentially leading to the breakdown of the relationship. 3. Obsessive behaviors. Individuals may engage in behaviors such as checking phones, emails, or following their partner, leading to further tension and potential legal issues. 4. Violence or abuse. In severe cases, delusional jealousy or control can escalate to emotional, physical, or psychological abuse. 5. Social isolation. The person experiencing delusions may isolate themselves and their partner from friends and family due to mistrust or perceived threats. Causes of relationship delusions. 1. Psychiatric disorders. Conditions like schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, or delusional disorder can contribute to the development of relationship delusions. Personality disorders. Individuals with borderline or narcissistic personality disorders may have distorted perceptions of relationships and possessive or obsessive tendencies. 3. Past trauma. History of past relationship trauma or abandonment can lead to heightened insecurities and delusional thinking about current relationships. 4. Substance abuse. Use of substances like alcohol or drugs can exacerbate or trigger delusional thinking, especially in the context of relationships. Treatment and management. 1. Psychotherapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can help individuals challenge and change irrational thoughts and improve relationship dynamics. 2. Medication. Antipsychotics or mood stabilizers may be prescribed to manage underlying psychiatric conditions contributing to delusional thinking. 3. Couples therapy. Involving both partners in therapy can help address delusional beliefs and improve communication and trust within the relationship. 4. Education and support. Learning about the nature of delusions and accessing support groups can help individuals and their partners navigate the challenges of living with relationship-related delusions. 5. Boundary setting. Establishing clear boundaries and seeking help early can prevent escalation of delusional behaviors and protect the well-being of both partners. Conclusion. Delusions in relationships can be deeply disruptive and harmful, requiring careful and compassionate intervention. Early recognition, psychological support, and appropriate treatment can help individuals manage delusional thoughts and build healthier, more trusting relationships. A relationship between a delusional person and a narcissistic person can occur, but it is likely to be highly complex and fraught with challenges due to the psychological dynamics at play. Understanding how these conditions interact can help in recognizing the potential difficulties and outcomes in such relationships. Dynamics of a delusional person in a relationship. Fixed.
This gonna explain why Martell and Arionne Curry should never be together. Never ever.
False beliefs. A delusional person may have unshakable beliefs that are not grounded in reality, such as extreme jealousy or idealization of their partner. Emotional instability. Their delusions can cause mood swings, anxiety, and erratic behavior, which can strain the relationship.
And we all know that she is an erratic. That's why she always run to bloggers. When she and Martha are not getting along, she run to the bloggers to talk about him or talk about Melody. And when they're back together, it's a different thing. And this is going to explain exactly who Martell and Arionne Curry are together. When I say anything, I'm always right. I know because I do research.
Dynamics of a narcissistic person in a relationship. Need for admiration. A narcissistic person often seeks constant validation and may have an inflated sense of self-importance. Lack of empathy. They may struggle to understand or care about their partner's needs and emotions, focusing primarily on their own.
Yeah.
Potential interactions between a delusional and narcissistic partner. 1. Reinforcement of delusions. A narcissistic partner may exploit the delusional partner's beliefs to gain control or validation, potentially reinforcing the delusions. For example, if the delusional person believes they are the center of someone's world, the narcissist might play into this for their benefit.
So, if Martell, because he's narcissist, he played with her mind. She feel that she is everything that Martell want. And Martell play with that same feeling that she have. Because she's a delusional person, she feel that Martell pursue her. He want her. and he used that to control her. Listen clearly.
2. The narcissist delusions for a partner's beliefs to gain control or validation, potentially reinforcing the delusions. For example, if the delusional person believes they are the center of someone's world, the narcissist might play into this for their benefit. 2. Conflict and tension. The narcissistic need for dominance and the delusional person's irrational beliefs can lead to significant conflict. The narcissist may dismiss the delusional person's concerns or manipulate their perceptions, leading to increased mistrust and emotional distress. 3. Emotional manipulation. The narcissistic partner might manipulate the delusional person's thoughts and feelings to maintain control or superiority in the relationship, worsening the delusional partner's mental health. 4. Codependency. The relationship might develop into a codependent dynamic where the delusional partner becomes increasingly reliant on the narcissistic partner for validation of their delusions, while the narcissist thrives on the control and admiration they receive. Challenges in the relationship. Emotional exhaustion. The constant emotional turmoil can exhaust both partners, especially if the delusional person's beliefs are at odds with reality and the narcissist's self-centeredness exacerbates conflicts. Lack of mutual support. The narcissistic partner's inability to provide genuine support and empathy can leave the delusional partner feeling isolated and misunderstood. Escalation of mental health issues. Without intervention, the mental health of both individuals may deteriorate, with the delusional partner becoming more entrenched in their false beliefs and the narcissistic partner becoming more manipulative or dismissive. Potential for improvement. 1. Therapeutic intervention. Couples therapy, individual therapy, and psychiatric treatment can help both partners address their issues. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, for delusions and therapy focused on empathy development for narcissistic tendencies can be beneficial. 2. Education and awareness, understanding each other's conditions, and working towards healthier communication and boundaries can improve the relationship. 3. Setting boundaries. Establishing clear boundaries can help prevent manipulative behaviors and ensure that both partners have their needs met in a healthy way. Conclusion. While a relationship between a delusional person and a narcissistic person is possible, it is often characterized by significant emotional challenges and conflicts. For the relationship to be sustainable and healthy, both partners would need to seek appropriate psychological support and be willing to work on their individual issues.
Okay. Now, why is Martell a narcissist? Well, if I can't pronounce it good, sorry, I can't pronounce the word quite well. So. But here's the reason why Martell is who he is.
Bullying can contribute to the development of narcissistic traits in some individuals, though it is not the sole cause of narcissism. The relationship between bullying and narcissism is complex and influenced by various factors, including individual temperament, coping mechanisms, and the nature of the bullying experience. How bullying can lead to narcissism. 1. Defense mechanism. Some individuals develop narcissistic traits as a defense mechanism to cope with the emotional pain and humiliation caused by bullying. By creating a facade of superiority and self-importance, they protect themselves from feelings of vulnerability and insecurity. 2. Low self-esteem. Chronic bullying can severely damage a person's self-esteem. To compensate for these deep-seated feelings of inadequacy, they might adopt narcissistic behaviors to convince themselves and others of their worth. 3. Need for control. Victims of bullying often feel powerless. Developing narcissistic traits can be a way to regain a sense of control and dominance in their lives, particularly in social situations. 4.
And that's the reason why when like Marcel said he doesn't have any respect for Martell, he explode. He need to he feel like he's being bullied all over again. He's like trigger for him. Letitia said whatever she said, he need to do extra whatever it is to destroy them. because of his bullying, whatever bully he had when he was a child. I did a video. You guys have to go and check out the video that I did.
Seeking validation. After experiencing rejection or ridicule, some individuals may seek excessive admiration and validation from others as a way to affirm their value, a hallmark of narcissistic behavior. Types of narcissism and bullying. Vulnerable narcissism. This form of narcissism is more closely linked to bullying. It is characterized by hypersensitivity to criticism, feelings of inadequacy, and a constant need for reassurance, often masking deep insecurities. Grandiose narcissism. While less commonly linked to bullying, some individuals may adopt a grandiose self-image as a way to mask the impact of bullying, projecting confidence and superiority to hide inner vulnerabilities. Factors influencing the development of narcissism from bullying. 1. Individual differences. Not everyone who is bullied will develop narcissistic traits. Personal resilience, support systems, and other coping mechanisms play a significant role in how one responds to bullying. 2. Duration and severity. The more severe and prolonged the bullying, the greater the risk of long-term psychological impacts, including the development of narcissistic traits. 3. Family environment. A supportive family environment can mitigate the effects of bullying. Conversely, a lack of support or validation at home can exacerbate feelings of worthlessness, leading to compensatory narcissistic behaviors. 4. Social support. The presence of friends or mentors who offer genuine support can reduce the likelihood of developing narcissistic traits in response to bullying. Long-term impacts. Relationship difficulties. Individuals who develop narcissistic traits as a response to bullying may struggle with forming genuine empathetic relationships due to their defensive and self-centered behaviors. Emotional regulation issues. Narcissistic individuals often have difficulty regulating their emotions, especially in response to criticism or perceived threats to their self-esteem. Self-perception. The internal conflict between the inflated self-image and underlying insecurities can lead to ongoing psychological distress. Treatment and support. 1. Therapy, psychotherapy, particularly cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can help individuals address the underlying issues caused by bullying and develop healthier ways of relating to themselves and others. 2. Building self-esteem. Interventions that focus on building genuine self-esteem, rather than reliance on external validation, can reduce narcissistic tendencies. 3. Developing empathy. Therapy can also help individuals develop greater empathy and improve their interpersonal skills, leading to healthier relationships. Conclusion. While bullying can be a contributing factor to the development of narcissistic traits, it is not a direct cause. The interaction between individual psychological makeup, the nature of the bullying experience, and the social environment plays a crucial role. Early intervention, therapy, and supportive relationships can help mitigate the long-term impacts of bullying and reduce the likelihood of developing narcissistic traits.
What do you guys believe? Because I feel that that's one of the reasons why Martell is who he is. Let me play a bit more of the interview. Okay, one moment. I'm going to play a bit more. Where did I left off? Let me play a little bit more. But I'm going to play all of it in one go. Maybe on a different.
Honestly, like I never did. I never paid none of them attention. Not her. Not like I was living my life. Never paid. I really didn't even know me there. She's not doing well, but
We're doing, and not make you kind of look at about.
Okay.
was giving it to us.
I mean, it's confused. It really is confusing. So with you saying Martell was discussing things with you about his relationship with Melody, did that not make you kind of look at Martell as a red?
Hi, my name only. How are you? Thank you for listening.
Flag, like, hold on, look, what we're doing
isn't discussing things as far as like, we getting a divorce, we're not doing well, but he's discussing things like that, like any other man would to keep me there. So, that's just what me and do.
Yeah, so
because he wasn't sitting up here saying, I really didn't even know what they had going on, honestly. Like, I never did. I never paid none of them attention. Not her. Not, like, I was living my life for real. It was her husband who was chasing me.
Okay.
Persistently.
So, the next question, when you were messing around with Martell, did you not think about how you would possibly hurt Melody, and not only her, but hurt yourself in the process?
Thank you so much. Welcome. Please subscribe and like for me, yeah? Thank you so much.
Yes.
No, I didn't think about it at that time. Martell was having fun.
Is it Remedy? Good evening to you. I want you guys to let me know what you guys believe this girl who she really is, because I feel like she's delusional and she needs treatment. And we know who Martell is already. And then you put the two of them together, and what I just played is who you got. These two people working together, it's not going to work out because Martell is always going to control her. And then he played with her mind, and then she don't know who she really is. Right now, wherever who she was before, before she met Martell, is not who she is now. She's not mentally disturbed because he control her mind, and she don't even understand that Martell control her mind. How can a delusional person date a narcissist and think they're gonna work out together? They're not gonna work out. My name only, she said, this girl is delusional with no value system. Yes, that is so true. 100%. 100%. And I think people need to realize, like, this is who this girl is. She's never gonna change. As long as he keep talking to her, she's gonna continue to go back to him. Both are delusional and narcissists. Yes, they are. They will never be good together. In fact, they will destroy each other. They already is. Like, I can't wait for when he released the bit that she talked so bad about Martell. She already said Melody supposed to have full custody. I was like, what? How could she even say this and know that he's gonna put this out? Like, when you hear clearly, like he put out soundbite, but when you listen to the full interview, you're like, oh my God. They're both playing with each other. They're both playing with each other. Mm-hmm.
In my city girl era. It wasn't supposed to be no long-term relationship. We wasn't supposed to be dealing with each other like that. His feelings got caught up.
Well,
like, that shit.
At least you being honest about it. I mean,
I'm being honest. Like, I wasn't trying to marry Martell. I wasn't trying to. That's why when people say, when she said, you want my life, girl, I never wanted your life. I sent your husband home. I told him, Martell, keep your...
You know what she said? She said, when she said, oh, you want my life, when Melody told her that you want my life, she said, oh, no, I don't want your life. I send your husband home. Does this girl even hear what she's like? Does she even listen to what she's saying?
Family. And I'm just being so honest. When people look at me like, oh, you stalked her. No, girl. And I'm just being honest. I'm sorry if it looks like the opposite way, but that's only how they portray me on TV because I'm not allowed to come and speak for myself to tell y'all what we really need.
Out of everything that has transpired between you, Martell, Melody, the whole entire situation, is there anything that you would take accountability for that you will apologize to her on?
Taking accountability for dealing with somebody's husband, that's wrong. Our access been already said that. I took accountability for that. As far as apologizing, of course I feel some type of way, but there's so much has been done and said after the fact. Like, yeah.
All right. So now let's go on to this right here. Now, you know, everyone has been talking about this conversation of sharing something that allegedly happened to Melody in her childhood. That has really been going around. Do you kind of regret bringing that out?
At the time, I was mad because of what happened in real life, what she did to my child. So, like, I regret how the girl recorded me and I didn't know, but it's something that I would have said again based off of what happened in our real life.
All right, so okay, what you saying what she did to your child? The information that you shared with the content creator, because let's keep it was original straight no chaser, aka Nay. Everybody listen to the conversation. So basically, Martell shared that information with you about her past.
Okay, but it wasn't even Martell who shared it with me. It's something that I asked Martell because somebody else shared it with me.
And Martell confirmed it for you?
He kind of didn't confirm it. He kind of was, but it was nothing to confirm once I had already knew.
So Martell did not tell her, and he did not confirm that it was true, but she believed it is true. So she continued to repeat the lie. Does that make any sense? Does it make sense? And that's why I said this girl is, when I mean highly delusional, she surely is. And you see how crazy this girl is. Hello, Cheryl. She said, hello, Fringe, the topic. Love your content. Thank you so much. She's lying. Yes, she is. And the reason why she said it to that girl made no sense. Listen.
For Martell to confirm anything.
So let me.
I already know. It's just something we talked about it, and I said the nerve of her to do this to my child was what she was as a child.
But let me ask you this because you're.
And let me say, I was gonna play the last bit of who I believe she really is. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My name only. I was gonna play the bit that to say she's deflecting because she is. I believe whatever happened to her as a child, she's deflecting it on Melody. Definitely is. And then she make up the lie to use to cover for whatever she said about Melody. Because if Martha did not tell you, who could tell you? Who else would tell you if he did not tell you? So it's either she's lying for Martell or she just made up that lie in order to, to destroy Melody. Because basically she's jealous of her Melody and she wants to destroy Melody no matter what.
Saying that right there, and you're saying that he kind of.
Sure said, I cannot with him. Stupid. I tell you. Like, I hope this show end very soon because, oh my God, I can't keep up with this craziness anymore.
Didn't confirm that, but the person that did tell you, what if it was a possibility that they were wrong?
And you hear what he said? He said, what a possibility if they were wrong. And I respect him to actually said that because some people would have played along. But because when she speak with no trace, what's her name? Whatever her name is, when she spoke to that other girl was like trying to help her to say these things about Melody. With him, he did not do that because he said, what if she didn't say that? What if Melody didn't do that? And I respect him for doing that because he didn't have to because he doesn't like Melody. So he didn't have to do it, but he did. And she didn't even pick up. But at the end, you'll see. I'm gonna play because he said as long as you pay for it, you can play it. So I'm gonna play all of it actually. Because he said as long as you pay, you can do whatever you want with it. You don't mind. You won't strike my channel because I pay. It's not. I didn't do it for. I didn't get it for free. She said my name only. She said that's why she was calling her son. Yeah. Oh, then Melody changed her name. She just want a connection with Mel. Yes, she is jealous of Melody. So jealous. She want Melody life. She want Melody entire life. She wanted Melody husband. She got him because she said Melody texted her and said you can have him. Okay, she got him. Now, I'm going to pay all of it, as I said, because he said I can. He didn't say it to me directly. He said to whoever was listening, he said, if you pay, you can play, no problem. Because people was asking, can we play it or anything on our channel? And he said, if you didn't pay for it, then yeah, it will strike you or whatever. But if you did pay, then yeah, he doesn't mind. And so I'm just going to play all of it and done. Why not? I did pay, didn't I? I did pay to hear and listen and record it. And what he said. So I'm gonna play all of it. And you're gonna understand why I said she's delusional, because as I said, I can read people by the language and I understand what they're trying to do or what they're trying to behave or hack or whatever it is. I can pick it up immediately. And that's why I pick up. And that's why I put that title. But you will see that she is obsessed with Melody. She literally wants Melody entire life. This girl has wrapped herself around Melody life, everything to do with Melody. So when she's doing whatever she's doing, why she's speaking to this blogger is because she want to speak to all the bloggers, because she see that Melody has these bloggers. These bloggers love Melody. People on YouTube love Melody. So now she want to come on YouTube and she want all the YouTubers to be on her side. She want all of them to support her. So she's willing to throw Martell under the bus. I'm going to fling Martell away so that you guys is going to say, oh, and feel sorry for me. You're going to feel sorry for me because Martell is no longer my fault. It's all Martell's fault. And you're going to feel sorry for me, and then you're going to be friend with me, and then you all going to support me like how you support Melody. That's what she's trying to. Okay, let me just play.
Could that be?
Yeah, it's a possibility that they could have been wrong. It's a possibility that they could be wrong with TV, how I'm being portrayed. But like her on.
Because it's tricky, because the thing is, her mother was brought in as like the mother allegedly knew about it and let it happen. And
yeah, right. That's what I heard and did not believe her. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. Mm-hmm. But you're going up.
She don't even know if that is true. She do not know that if that is true. She should have never said that. Who are you? Do you feel like you can say that about this woman? Speak about Martell. And he said he's going to play under 13. So I'm waiting for that. How can you do that? How can you talk about this woman? It's not your place to do it. She left. She's so obsessed with her, with Melody directly. That's why when they talk about Melody with the security, she put out the security wedding picture because she's trying to destroy Melody more than Martell is trying to do it. And he know that she destroys his life, and she's definitely trying to destroy Melody. And I think that's why he apologized to Melody by saying he text when Queen Sheba put out, when he said, sorry, Melody, when he sent an apology to Melody, he realized that this girl is actually obsessed with Melody more than him.
Of what Melody allegedly did to your child, and you told.
That's what made me have the conversation. That's what made me even bring up anything like that, because of what was done to my child.
So now imagine a blogger coming in and say, Arionne, what did Melody do to your child? Are you going to tell them? Are you going to tell them what happened? Like, if that was one of the questions.
Do you think that I should tell them what happened?
At this point, Arionne, you've shared so much. At this point, I honestly feel like it would be best not to leave anything out.
He's so good. He gets her. And she's gonna make up a lie. She's trying to make up a lie, but she don't know how to. But we're gonna listen. We're gonna keep listening, because you know you're lying on that woman. Because there's no possible way that Melody would even know anything to do with your daughter. Why would she know? She don't live in your house. And why would she even try to use your daughter and said your daughter with Martell? Why would she even do that? He make no sense. The lies are so stupid. You wonder if these people have sense, making up lies.
I mean, there will be follow-up questions after that, because you told, like, I'm just saying, because, like, with me not really just answering the question, I'm just only going by what you told me. And basically, sharing with me is that when the situation happened, and, you know, this is going on YouTube, was people saying that he was basically abusing your daughter. I guess, I don't know what they call it in Huntsville, but I know in Nashville, Department of Children's Services, CPS, I think they call it something different in Huntsville. So when somebody allegedly made a call to them accusing Martell of doing something to your daughter, how old is your daughter?
12.
She's 12.
She's 12. She turned 12 tomorrow.
So how old was she when she went through that situation?
10.
She 10 years old. So basically, somebody allegedly called the child services and made false accusations and allegations saying that Martell was SA, sexually assaulting your daughter.
This is what, but if I'm talking to them by myself, then you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what I want to talk about.
Gotcha. I'm like, I understand.
Like, what do you think? Like, or
the thing is with that situation, Arionne, it's like, it's he say, she say. Because when we talked, when you told me that somebody that you knew worked for, I guess, that service or whatever it is, told you that Melody was the one that allegedly called and did that. But when it's all said and done, there's no proven fact that she did it. Because, for example, Martell is in court right now for the revenge P, that little situation, right? So,
Miss Jones, she said, that crazy bitch, no, that didn't happen. I tell you, because of what she said about Melody, she's now make up another lie to say that's the reason why she said whatever she said about Melody, because of what Melody said about her daughter. It's a lie. It's a deflection. And I should have played that. I should have played it, man. She's deflecting.
Martell was in that situation and he wanted to get proof that she was the one that did it. Martell, him or his attorney would have to send a subpoena to that company or whatever child support services and tell them to reveal the person that did it.
Right, so that's if I wanted to take her to court for it.
Yeah, if you wanted to take her to court for it, but also if Martell wanted to show that she was making false.
She's crazy. Her daughter father can get full custody. He should. She need help. She need to go and get a therapy treatment like today.
Allegations. And I'm talking from experience of working in the system, from knowing what certain things to do. Now, I know you can do that in Tennessee, but maybe in Huntsville.
You can definitely do that in Huntsville. I definitely heard that. You can definitely do that.
So my thing is, if that was true, that the person did tell you that she was the one that allegedly did it, why not try to find out to make sure it was 100% true for something like that to be extremely detrimental not only to you but to your daughter as well? You get how I'm you see how you get how I'm asking you the follow-up questions that like, hey, you're saying this and you may not answer, but these are going to be follow-up questions if they really are good, quote unquote.
And you know what? That's something that can possibly still happen depending on what's going on with Martell and his case.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move on.
That's like that still might be considering him, getting information. I talked to him about you. He was like, "Oh, okay, well, I do want to talk to him." So everything it depends on what his attorney wants to do with all of that.
Okay.
But Martell and his case, all the stuff that they got going on, like, I try to stay out of.
You know what? I don't like to. You see, whenever Melody, when she have her kids, when her mom have pictures of her kids, I like it, but I don't put them up because I do not like to put kids up because those kids have rights as well. And if the parents are okay with it, that's fine. But if they're not a celebrity, I ain't gonna put the picture up like that. Not fully. For her to sit down and talking about this woman and kids, this girl is really twisted. She said this is why she is just sitting and not answering. Irina is far gone, wrapped up in nothing but lies. Surely, definitely.
All of that, but I'm still getting right into it.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to say all that.
I'm trying to think. So I already asked you the question.
So, okay, but you think I should answer?
I honestly don't think you should, Arionne.
You don't think I should?
I honestly don't. Arionne. It's tricky. It really is tricky, and the thing is, like I said, no matter what you say or what you do, it won't matter. And don't get me wrong, I have my own, like I said, I have my own issues with Melody, and I don't want to see nothing bad happen to her. I don't want to see nothing bad happen to the children, even you, Marta. I wish.
And that's where I said I respect him to say that because he didn't have to. Because he see the game they're playing over there. We didn't know that it was that serious, but they're playing some twisted game over there. They're making up lies on top of lies and using the children them. Oh my God. When I listened to it, I said no. That's why I went and I went on the internet and I did research on top of research, and I said, oh, this girl is delusional. Something's not right with her mind. And I said, okay, Martell, he was bullied when he was a child. Is this why he turned into who he is now? And I went and I did research on that. And that's why I played those earlier. So that you guys will understand the mindset of this girl and the man that she's sleeping with. They're playing with kids over there. They're making them lies. Remember, I know of people because I know personally of things like this. I know this kind of game, how this kind of game play out. I can speak. It's not me who it happened to directly, but it happened to someone I know. When the mother played twisted game, obviously it's not Melody doing it. It's the opposite side because Martell would probably not have come up with all of this. But she is part of it. Yes, we all say, yeah, it's Martell, it's him telling. She is behind it more. She pushing things into Martell as well. she's putting ideas in him as well to go against Melody. I see this play out in court. I know the law. Well, I'm in the UK, so my law probably different from you guys over there in America, but I been to court. Not me directly, this happened to, but I've been to court when I see stuff like this happen. With lies like this. Dangerous lies. Dangerous lies like this happen. And guess what? The person who's telling lies never win. They never win. So she feel and she know that Martell is not gonna win because all these lies she's helping him make up against his ex-wife. She know he's gonna lose. So now she's trying to run away from Martell now. She destroyed his man and now she's gonna run away and left him. And trying to beg YouTubers to be friend with her.
Y'all could resolve this situation, but everyone is so caught in, it's so deep into it. It's like it ain't no going back.
I'm not on TV discussing this. Not everybody is not so caught in and not so.
Martell did not discuss this, and I don't hear Melody talk about this on the show. So where is she talking about? This has never been said on the show, only from you.
What happened is what happened. Like life has to move on. It has to at some point in time.
So what would you do if somebody asked you, well, they're not gonna ask you, but I'm gonna ask you. So, because this is about the revenge P, and for him to be going to that court case, could you really be with someone that would possibly allegedly do something like that?
I wasn't gonna do nothing like that.
So I don't really know what's going on in the case, but or what she's trying to prove. I guess that he was.
Yeah, he's gonna wait till we see. I don't even. Yeah, Martell would never do nothing like that. I think sometimes you be in the heat of the moment and you be mad about certain things. When certain stuff happens, like she's been mad about things. I've been mad about things. You feel like your first initial emotion, and sometimes when you read.
She said. She said no, Martell didn't do anything. And then she said, oh, sometimes when you're in the heat of argument, then you can sometimes do certain things. So, in the heat of the argument, you're saying he did do it. Which one is it? Did he do it? Did he not do it? Which one? And then she said, she'll be mad about certain things, because in the heat of the moment, you do things. And she'll be upset and I will be upset. Why you mention your name? So does that mean that he probably did it to you too? Does that mean she know he did it to her as well? It wasn't just to Melody he did it too. He did it to her as well, and she know. That's how she mentioned herself too.
That's right. Emotion, then that's what causes you to say certain things or do certain things that you will regret. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's if you're going to do it or not. Did you do it? If you did it, you did it. If you didn't, you didn't.
So, well,
there's no porn being, there's no porn out here.
Gotcha.
That I know of.
Well, he did admit that he sent a picture of a screenshot, but he didn't send a video.
Right. So, but he sent that to her. It's not public.
Gotcha.
They both sent a lot of things to each other. Y'all seen a lot of things come to light that y'all probably would have never seen.
Wow.
When stuff get sticky and people react out of emotion.
And I'm pretty sure, like, you already seen the video. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a big.
I've never seen the video.
Really?
Yeah.
So how did it get in there? You supposedly got sent the video then.
Yeah, a lie. I've never seen a video. Why would I watch?
She's so lie. And yes, you are right. She always spoke as if she was married to Martell, like she was the wife. That's exactly how she behaves. That's what I'm saying. She's delusional. In her mind, she believes she's the wife, and Melody is the side chick. You cannot make this thing up. This should be a movie.
Video like that, like I don't even know if it is a video. Oh, wow. I've never seen a video. Yeah, gotcha. But I mean, I get blamed for everything, so that's that.
So, if Carlos King reached out to you right now, asked you to be a part of the show, would you be a part of the show?
No,
you wouldn't.
That's like, you think this is a question that I should answer?
I mean, everybody keeps saying that you want to be on the show, but
me sitting there addressing it. Do I want to be on the show, or do people want to see what I got to say? It's something ain't adding up.
I mean, it could go both ways. Like, if Martell wanted you to come on with him, would you do it?
No, but that'll never happen. Yeah, that'll never happen.
Well, you don't think he would want you to come on?
Oh, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying that will never happen. I would never. That'll never happen.
So, is it true that like the other people? Because I've heard that everybody on the cast wants you to come on except for Melody. Is that true?
I don't know. Because I don't talk to none of the cast members.
So, everyone has talked about like you need to get a job and be more independent and not depend on Martell. Would you tell them like you do work or do you not work? So you do work.
No, but wait, like these are questions you think I need to be answered.
It paused you a bit because she's wondering if she should, when she's asking like if you believe those are what she should be, like should she answer these questions. Basically, she's asking when the bloggers like interview her, should she say all of these things that she's saying to him right now?
Hello.
Being it's not pouring out here.
Gotcha.
It's not pouring out here.
Gotcha.
that I know of.
Well, he did admit that he sent a picture of a screen.
But I get blamed for everything, so that's that.
So, if Carlos King reached out to you right now, asked you to be a part of the show, would you be a part of the show?
No.
You wouldn't.
That's like, you think this is a question that I should answer?
I mean, everybody keeps saying that you want to be on the show, but
me sitting there addressing it. Do I want to be on the show, or do people want to see what I got to say? It's something ain't adding up.
I mean, it could go both ways. Like, if Martell wanted you to come on with him, would you do it?
No, but that'll never happen. Yeah, that'll never happen.
Well, you don't think he would want you to come on?
Oh, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying that will never happen. I would never. That'll never happen.
So, is it true that like the other people? Because I've heard that everybody on the cast wants you to come on except for Melody. Is that true?
I don't know. Because I don't talk to none of the cast members.
So, everyone has talked about like you need to get a job and be more independent and not depend on Martell. Would you tell them like you do work or do you not work? So you do work.
No, but wait, like these are questions you think I need to be answered.
All right, y'all. So let me come back up here and exit this off right quick. So I don't have all right. That is the first 20 minutes of that interview. And she wanted to answer because she's going to do the opposite. Now, if you all listen to that video, you see that how calm she was when she was talking. And thank you, everyone that was telling me that was very clever of how I did that. Like I told you, we was doing like a mock punch. That's 20 minutes. Exactly, the 20 minutes it went
fast. And that was it. We gotta wait for part 2. Oh my God. When I hear all of that, I just had to go and do research and take in, because I just don't understand how can someone be so evil to another woman that she have done wrong to. You said the man is pursuing you, but you're still with him, and the wife left him, but yet he haven't married to you yet, even though he did say he did play that where she said that they did talk about being married. They just talk about it. They also spoke about she like in paying child support for the kids, but I guess we have to wait for him to come up with that bit, and then you can hear the full breakdown of everything that he have asked her and why she said whatever she said, because the song that you play, you won't understand the full of it until when you listen to the full entire interview. She's so entitled. Yeah, she is. I'm telling you. This girl is just like, I don't know, she feel like somebody hold something to her. I don't know who she feel like she is. She feel like she is the star. She's the wife. She's the money maker. She's everything. After she destroyed these people relationship, because I'm not fully blaming her, because it's Martell 50%. You put it on the mistress and you put it on Martell. So she did not see the video. Okay then. She did see the video. She already admitted that she saw the video in text message. She said she saw Martell in the video. That's the reason why she decided not to bother put the video out. That's why she didn't put the video out, because she said she saw Martell in the video. And when Martell sent the screenshot to Melody remember she and Martell at that moment. And that's when Melody said, okay, let me go to my lawyer, because that's me and you, and what are you playing at? So if she didn't see the video, how did she know that it was Martell in the video? Like, this girl don't think with her brain, does she? She admits she saw it and share it. Yeah. How? If you did not see the video, yeah? Because she's lying now, because she already know that she already put Martell in trouble. So now she's trying to tell lie to change it. And because you know that she will also be, no, she's not even doing it to protect Martell. Look here, do not feel like she's protecting Martell when she said she did not see the video. The reason why she said she did not see the video is because she don't want to be charged. Because if she saw the video, then she can also be get charged against her to for watching it and willing to share it. So she is protecting herself. It's not Martell she's trying to protect. Her sister said, okay. My name only said, her sister saw it. She said they all saw it. You saying Arionne Curry? You said Arionne Curry's sister is Latisha? I have to laugh, that is so funny. Two sisters. Oh God. And she said she don't see it because she's trying to protect herself. Because you know that she can also be called in court. She know that. Martell can't get out of it. It's too late for him. He already admit he sent a screenshot to Melly and threatened her. Allegedly. Well, I don't need to say allegedly, but we all have to say it anyway. But he already said he did send it to her and he threatened her that he was gonna release something like it. So it doesn't matter whatever they said. It doesn't matter what they said. Martell is, he can go to court. It's not going to make any difference. He's still going to be charged. He did what he did. And she's now trying to protect herself. But I said she didn't she said she didn't say it, yeah, because then she won't be able to get called in court. She told it, yeah, she could send it to her video. I'm telling you, this girl is so silly. Everybody and their dogs saw that video off on the show. Oh God. I don't know. I feel sorry for her daughter because that is the greatest, and like people that like talk about it, they were saying they felt sorry for her children, and that's who I feel really sorry for, because even a little boy, I don't really talk about him because I don't talk about kids. I don't care if the kid is by a bad person. I don't put kids, I'm not gonna talk about young kids in no negative way like that. No, I don't believe in that. She can do it because that's who she is. We already know who she is. But if you know who you are, you don't need to go stoop low and talk bad about her kids because they are kids. Then they didn't ask her to be their mom. You know, they're innocent. Thank you so much. They should stop young girls from falling prey to a man like Martell. They should. Definitely. Because as I said earlier, that Martell is who make her have mental issue. Because if anyone listen to the recording that I put out recently when I played earlier, you will see that when somebody who have a delusional system, yeah, and they start to hook up with like a narcissist, whatever you pronounce that word as, that person play on that person's mind. She feel, because she have that whatever issue I said, she feel like he's in love with her. That's why she keeps saying he pursue me, because that's what's in her mind. That's what in her mind is like. Yes, he wanted me, and he played her by making her feel like, yeah, I want you. So when she said, oh no, I don't want you, Martha, leave me alone, he still send her a message, play along with her. He doesn't mean it. He just send it to her because he just want to. He just play with her mind. Yeah, and married man. That's what they definitely should. She should have never date a married man. She should have never done it. And whatever he say, she go run right back to him, because he said it was just like a week or two. They did the interview, and she's talking all these things about Martell, and then suddenly she's back with him on YouTube. He said, come, let's do a video together. And as soon as Martell said, you know what, Arionne Curry, I'm going to make me and you go in the public and let people can see me and you together. She forget everything, and then she run along with him. So I think I figure out exactly what he's using against her. He's like, if I take you out in public, then you have to do this for me. And she's so desperate for him to claim her. She would do, as soon as he said, oh, Arionne Curry, I'm gonna go on video with you. Immediately she's now happy. She's like a child again, and like, oh my God, he wanna be around me. And then she just do foolishness. She gone back to him again. And then when he get whatever he want from her, he just drop her again. And then bye-bye. All of the kids, every single one of those children are innocent. All of them. The good thing is that Melody, 4 kids, they have Melody as a mom. That is the blessing. So no matter, even though they still be affected, they still have that. They have Melody that put them in counseling already. So eventually, they will more likely to come out normal and they will have a normal life. But her 2 kids, no. Unless the daughter dad is doing something, like putting his daughter in therapy, then that would be okay. But if that's not happening, then yeah, this girl is crazy, man. I just can't believe she said all those craziness and do all of that, and she's willing to put all of those stuff in the on social media because she can't say she didn't want to, because that's why you're doing an interview, girl. Um, like man like Martell, they should learn that when you go like for these local young girls and you fling money on them, this is how this is what you're gonna get back. This is the game. This is what's gonna happen back to you, because his life is destroyed. He doesn't have a life anymore. She destroyed it, totally destroyed his life, and he did it. He did the same thing back to her. So thank God Melody is out of that system now. I would say the only thing left for Melody to do is to leave Love and Married Unveiled, and then that would be better for her completely, because these people are not good. I can't wait for next week. Oh my goodness. Because remember she said Destiny um is using Nelson to be on the show. So Destiny only want to be on the show by using fake relationship with Nelson so she can stay on the show. So Destiny is not really on the show for like really like on the show. She was only on it because of Sonny and Moses, and now she's like pretending to be in a relationship with Nelson so that she can stay on the show, and Martell is helping her. And then with Martell, she said she ain't running. She said she don't have time to run over Martell's house and look and take care of his kids. She said she ain't gonna run in the morning at 7 o'clock to give them scrambled eggs in the morning. And she said his mom ain't helping him like that. But she's so obsessed with Melody. She's like talking about Melody, saying, "Oh, how come Melody, you know, is having like workers working for her and her company and all these things, and Martell have nothing, nothing." Yes, that is 100%, 100%. That is 100%. That is what happening to Martell right now, and he can't take it. Yeah, she said Melody having a big business with workers working for her. While Martell, Martell, he doesn't have nobody. She said Martell don't have no one. She said she don't have time to go all the way in the morning at 7 o'clock to go to Martell's house to give his kids breakfast. And she said his mom normally help out, but apart from that, mom doesn't help out like that. She doesn't help out like that. That means the mom don't really do as much as we think. Oh God. I think I'm gonna come off of here now. I'm just gonna wait for him to drop another video, because she said that Melody should have full custody of the kids. We just need to find out why and hear exactly what happened, what she said happened. Narcissists believe their own lies. He believe wearing business suit make him a businessman. 100%. 100%. Oh God. Complaining for being a maid, obviously. Martell has burned a lot of bridge. No one want to bother with him. No, nobody don't want to be with him. Nobody. Look here, and I'm gonna say this before I come off. The thing is, the only person that loved Martell was Melody. If you watch the clips when she kept on talking to Martell over and over again, I just released a new video about Melody, how she has work on herself and move on. And in the end of the video, you will hear what she said to him. Melody really and truly loved Martell back then. She really, 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 really loved Martell. And Martell took it for granted. He took it for granted because he believed because Melody loved him, he could keep on playing game with her. If I do this, she won't leave me because she loves me. She loved me. Melody loved me. And she showed, and she did. Great comment. Thank you so much. Thank you. She really loved him. This girl she don't love Martell. She loved Martell for the money and where he was taking her because she have never been in that kind of circle with man. All these guys use her and dump her. None of them took her out. None of them spent money on her. Martell was the only guy who done it because Martell was spending a lot of money on his wife because Melody said it. She said Martell always treat her good. She said Martell will run her bath for her. As soon as she get home, he will set the bath for her. He will rub her feet. She said Martell will give her flowers. I'm talking about Melody. This is what Melody said. Melody said Martell will run her bath for her. He will rub her feet. He will give her flowers and all these things. That's what Martell said. That's what Melody said about Martell. So he take care of Melody. That's why she loved him. The thing is, he was treating this side girl the same way how he treated Melody. The way how he liked to take Melody on holiday with the kids, he was doing the same thing for this girl. But this girl did not love him. This girl wanted fame. She wanted his money. And then she realized, if I kick the wife out the picture, then I can replace her and I will live that life. But she said she sent him home. She's lying. Because if you send him home, then why did you come on social media and then expose yourself, number one, and then talk about him? And then why would you tell the wife what her husband do for her, do for you, if you did not want him? If you want him to go home to his wife, then you should have shut your mouth, girl, and play your part. Take it and shut your mouth. But you didn't do that because you wanted her life. And then when you get it, when she texts you and she said, I'm going to give you him since you want him, and he's too stupid because he thinks because I love him so much, I'm going to stick with him. I'm not going to do that no more. So I'm going to give him to you and I'm going to go on my way. And that's what she did. That's what Melody did. And then she realized Martha don't have any money. The person who have the money was Melody. She said, oh my God, I made a mistake. So she and Martell made a plan to destroy Melody. If we destroy her, she won't be able to make money, and then we will make money together. We will make money together. We will be famous. But what happened is God has Melody back. And every time when they did something, God would just destroy it. Every time when they made a plan to destroy Melody, God would just mash it in pieces. And then, when he tried to do the book with the kids, it didn't go nowhere. Because God stopped it. Because God knows exactly what he was trying to do. And then he realized when he see that nothing is working, he couldn't catch up anymore with Melody. So they planned to destroy her. It didn't work. So now she don't want him. I didn't want him. I didn't want Martell. I sent him home. I didn't want him. I wanted him to stick with his wife. Yeah, you wanted him to stick with his wife because now you know that the wife had the money, not him. And now you know obsessed because you're like, how did she do it? How can she still make money? That's what she said. How can Melody is over there making money and you can't even take your wine business off the floor? For real, for real, for real. Because she realized and said, I need to know what this girl is doing. Why she's making it. And then she'll start to watch Melody. She watched Melody. She watched everything Melody do. While she's planning with Martell to destroy Melody, Melody is the brain and the beauty, yeah. And then she kept on watching Melody and she watched and she watched. And she said, oh, her fan base. Melody has a big fan base. What if I could have those fan base like Melody? Maybe I could make it and be up like her. But what do I have to do? I need to sacrifice someone. And now she's thinking in her head, if I sacrifice, because now Martell is in the in a train of nowhere. The train is breaking down. The light is turning off. Yeah? The train is mash up. There's nothing. The train is gonna crash very soon. And she like, oh my God. If I show Martell underneath the bus, yeah, and I pretend like I was innocent and Martell pursued me, he did bad to me and Melody. It wasn't we did bad to him. It was him. It was our Martell fault. I didn't have nothing to do with it. You hear what she said? She said she was in a city girl era. So she was playing all city girl lifestyle when she and Martell was together. But now she's like, oh, I need to destroy Martell, and then I'm gonna get all these people don't like Martell because they blame him for destroying Melody. So if I go and I bash Martell, then all these people gonna support me. They're gonna feel sorry for me, and trust me, they do. You hear people saying, "Oh, I feel sorry for Arionne Curry." Why do you feel sorry for her? She's playing a game. Don't think this little big forehead girl is stupid. She's not stupid. That big forehead girl have sense. She know what she was doing. So now she want people to feel sorry for her. And it's like, oh, I'm going to push Martell under the ground and then I'm going to make everyone feel sorry for me. And when they feel sorry for me, then I'm going to be like, I'm going to have the same level like Melody having. And people are going to feel sorry for me. They're going to watch my YouTube and they're going to buy my clothes. And I'm going to blow up like Melody do. And maybe I can befriend. That's what she said. Oh, you remember she said, Melody said, I should be your mentor. Because she's trying to make people, she's playing with people emotional. When she said Melody be her mentor, it's like, oh, that means Melody had a good relationship with her. But Melody didn't have a good relationship with her. She never did. Melody only tell her, if Martha come to my house, let me know. And she texts back to Melody and said, because everything is on the internet, just read it. And I did my research, so I know. And she said to Melody back in a text, she said, girl, your man just finished eat me out, and now I send him back home to you, and now he's with you and your mom eating dinner. So when we finish here all of these things, do not feel sorry for her. Do not feel sorry for Arionne Curry. This girl is playing with people. Don't feel sorry for her, and don't feel sorry for Martell. They're getting what they deserve, and that's it. They're getting karma. They can make money together, delusional, on a different level. That's what she believed. They plan it. If we destroy Melody, then we can make money together and be rich and everything like that. But it didn't work out. Because remember, when God have you, no matter what your enemy plan, it's going to wipe out. It's going to be wiped out. And Melody always fasting. She's always praying. So they couldn't touch her. I definitely don't feel sorry for either. No, don't feel sorry for them. Yes, we ain't going to feel sorry for them. No, we're not. So she feel like she going to come on YouTube and we going to watch her video and feel sorry for her? Mm-mm. Me, I'm not supporting no side chick. Especially if she was sorry for what she did to Melody, she would have left Martell a long time ago. This is the same girl, just in November, that put out the security guard wife wedding picture with him and his wife. This girl did it. This big forehead. This big forehead girl. Speaking of Jamaican patrol. This big monster head girl with this big old bunch on her head. As she do it. She went on her social media and put up the security guard picture with him and his wife. She did it. So when she's talking about Martell anything, don't feel sorry for her. Yeah. I don't feel sorry for both of them. Yeah. Mm-mm. She want to leave Martell now. Oh, I'm going to leave him and then I'm going to destroy him underneath the bus and get everyone. She's asking Anthony, how can I get these people to feel sorry for me? What can I say to them? She didn't literally, but that's what if you read between the lines, that's what she kept on saying. Do you think I should say this to them? If you read between the line, she's saying, how can I manipulate them? How can I make them feel sorry for me? How can I make them have sympathy for me? How can I? Well, what should I say? Well, what should I not say? To make them feel sorry for me. How can I do that? They've been sitting down watching Melody on TikTok. They've been watching Melody on TikTok. Especially she. Martell is too, but she's the main one watching Melody. She probably watched every single video of Melody. She watched, I wouldn't put it past her. She watched everything that Melody do, Melody say. Everyone. So, I'm not surprised if other bloggers, other YouTubers, content creators, if other people come out soon later on and said, you know what, Arionne Curry reached out to her. She said she want to do an interview. Because she may not see my video, what I'm saying about her, but she's going to try to reach out to as much people as possible and see who are willing to help her. They thought they had Tasha K. Tasha K is not doing it because Tasha K does not want to work with Arionne Curry. Yeah. She's definitely watching Melody. 100%. She is 100% watching her. She want everything. Now Melody is not going to be on the show anymore. Now she's coming out. Oh, I don't want to be on that show. Really? You're the same person that was wearing makeup, going down to the place where they were filming to confront Marcel. You're the same person. So how you mean you didn't want to be on camera? And they tricked her. They make her sign whatever she signed, and then send her away, and then didn't put her on the screen. They trick her. That's what they did. They pretend like they was gonna put her up, and then they didn't put her up. And that's how Marcel is over there playing with Melody, like, oh, Melody, crushing on Melody because he's laughing because he's so happy that Melody left Martell. Oh my goodness, Marcel is so happy, like to see Martell on his back. Marcel is so happy, and that's why in the clip coming up, he said to Martell, "He's on top now." Marcel said to Martell that I'm on top. I am on top. That means I am now on top of you. And that's why he's being friend with Melody, because he's laughing at Martell. Because look at the girl you have. You destroy your home for this kind of girl. And now this girl is now throwing you under the bus. She's now running and protecting herself. But as I said, when she said she did not see the video, don't believe she's protecting Martell. She's not. She is protecting herself. She's only saying, I did not see that video because she don't want to go to court. Because she can also be charged. She can be charged as well. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Please like the video and share it if you care. And anyone new, please subscribe as well. Thank you so much. And I'm going to keep listening behind the wall. And I'm going to come up and tell you guys whatever I heard. I can't come online all the time. So I'll come online, like maybe not tomorrow, but maybe the day after. Or maybe I do come on tomorrow. I don't know. Because I can't come every single day. Because I have to, kids are making too much noise. I only can do it at a certain time, and sometimes when I do it, everyone is sleeping, or I'm doing it different time. For most of the people that watch me, I'm doing like daytime that they are up is different time to me because I'm in the UK, so I can't always be online. But I will try to do other local videos and put it out as well. So I thank you guys so much for coming and watching and talking to me. Everyone who will comment, so thank you. I thank you guys so much. And who's watching, thank you so much as well. So share if you care. And please like the video. Thank you so much. Let me play a little song for you guys as we enter out.